Hello friends, I am Antika and in this video I am going to discuss about algae as cosmeceutical. This is the part 2 of the video. In the part 1, that is algae as cosmeceuticals, I have given an overview of how algae is used as cosmeceuticals, where I have just given an overview, the advantages, disadvantages, limitations and all. In this part I will be discussing few algae. What are the products, what are the secondary metabolites that are used in the cosmeceutical industries. So the first part of the video, it will be for short questions, and this part, that is the part 2, it will be for long questions. Before I go to the video, before I start the video, I would request you to subscribe my video, and if you like it or if you don't like it also, do write it in the comment section and give me suggestions of the videos you want me to make. The components of algal metabolites that are used as a cosmeceuticals. So here we will be discussing few algae and their metabolites and that are used by the cosmetic industry. The first algae that we are going to discuss is this very common feed supplement, that is the Spirulina or Orthospira. We know that Spirulina or Orthospira, it is a cyanobacteria, and this cyanobacteria has been used as a very common source of food supplement, because this dietary supplement, this algae, has got all the essential amino acid. It is also rich in all the essential fatty acids and is a good source of vitamins and minerals, and also a good source of pigments. We know that this pigments, they especially the carotenes and also chlorophyll also, they have this antioxidant property, that is they help in reducing the oxidative stress in our body. So here we see that this phycocyanin, this cyanobillin and various type of phycoproteins, they are responsible for this anti-aging, anti-wrinkle and collagen synthesis and antioxidant. All these properties are due to the pigment portion in spirulina. And also it has been used since the very traditionally also as a dietary supplement, that is the ancient civilization, that is the civilizations in the Mesoamerica, in the Africa, they have been using it traditionally also, and now also it is used as in modern research, it is used as a space food. Especially both NASA as well as ESA has been using this spirulina as a feed supplement under various projects. Namely, NASA has been using it under the project of MELISA, that is Microecological Life Support System Alternative. And ESA has been using it under a project called CELSS, CELSS, that is Controlled Ecological Life Support System. So here we see that spirulina, it is, apart from being used as a cosmeceutical, this algae is also used as a food supplement. So it is of multiple use. This spirulina also, as it is very tolerant to highly saline condition as well as alkaline conditions, so it can also be grown easily under the race-away pond conditions. And the next algae is the Mastoscarpus stellatus. Mastoscarpus stellatus, or it is called the false Irish moss. This rhodophyceae, red algae, it is also known by a common name called the carrageenan moss. This carrageenan moss, it is found to be growing naturally in the intertidal zone of the rocky coast in the marine environment, and this has been traditionally used. It is dried and used in various cooking dishes. Also, it has got some therapeutic use. That is, it is the decoction of this mastocarpus. It is used as a cure for cough and cold. It is a traditional cure for cough and cold. So this mastocarpus, it has got a variety of antioxidants, and also it is a very good source of carrageenan. So this is a very ideal algae that can be used for cosmetics, because we know that any gel, they are used for stabilizing, especially toothpaste, lotions, or any cream. So they act both as stabilizer as well as they act as sunscreen or UV protectant because of the antioxidant properties. And this mastocarpus stellatus along with Chondrus crispus, it is used in various cosmetic industries, especially those products that provide UV protection. Now, the third algae that we are going to discuss is the Alva lactuca. Now, Alva lactuca, commonly known as sea lettuce, it is a green algae, and this algae looks like a sheet of green folded material, and it is very beautiful looking. It is found also in the intertidal region, in the coastal area, and but it is also very common because in during the high tide it reaches to the beach or shore, but when the tide falls away, they are deposited, which is the alva that is deposited on the shore. They actually decompose and give out very toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide and hydrogen cyanide. So this is also a bit of a nuisance because however this Alva lactuca, it is when it is freshly used, it is used in fish soup and many other dishes that the coastal communities use. Also, it is used as a source of fertilizer. It is the extract of alva, apart from being used as an cosmetics, it is also has got many therapeutic and pharmacological use, because it has been traditionally used as a food. I told you that they have been used as in fish dishes, in soups, as salads, and many other even it is used to flavor meat also. So this Alva lactuca, they are mostly found in the temperate region, so they are found to be used in the temperate region cuisines. And but in cosmetic industries, you see that they have high amount of carotene, this beta carotenes, and we know that carotene and chlorophylls and this linolenic acid, they all have this one thing common, that is they are antioxidant, that is they protect against the reactive oxygen species. Also they are very good source of vitamin, and they help in collagen synthesis, and as they help in collagen synthesis, they prevent production of wrinkles, and at the same time they help in retaining the skin elasticity. The next algae is Porphyra umbilicalis. Porphyra umbilicalis, it is also called red seaweed. This red seaweed, it is a red algae, that is a rhodophyte, also found in the intertidal zone. We see the picture on the right. So this is found in intertidal zone, especially it is used as a food in Japan, Korea, China, Ireland, and other temperate region countries, especially this Porphyra umbilicalis. It is used. It is actually converted into a thin mat, and that mat is wrapped along with noodles or fish. It is used in sushi and other type of Southeast Asian cuisines. So this Porphyra umbilicalis, it is a very common in the Southeast Asian cuisine, and as these people, the people of Southeast Asia, they use this Porphyra umbilicalis in their regular meal. So you can observe that these people, they have very good skin, and that property is due to these this lot of antioxidants and skin tightening the products that are the secondary metabolites that are found in Porphyra. And this Porphyra umbilicalis, it is as it has got a lot of vitamins, that is a vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin B1, B3, B6. So they help not only in improving the skin texture, but also they are very good for our hair growth also. They help in stimulating hair growth as well as the collagen formation in the skin, and as a result they help in improving the skin and the hair. So they have this two purpose, both hair as well as skin cosmetics. Porphyra umbilicalis. Next is the Dicronema vulgaris. I don't know how to spell it. If I am wrong, you can write it in the comment section. But this Dicronema, it is a red algae, and this Dicronema, it is a very good antioxidant as well as a stabilizer and thickener of creams and other cosmetic products, creams and also lotions. And because this Dicronema, it is a very good source of omega-3 fatty acid, so they have been used as a food supplement. Also because we know that all the PUFA, that is the polyunsaturated fatty acid, whether it is omega-3, omega-6 or omega-9, they have got many therapeutic use. They help in lowering cholesterol, and they help in reducing the blood pressure, and they are hepatoprotective, neuroprotective. So this Dicronema is also used as a food supplement. In many countries it is used to flavor dishes, like flavoring the rice or the spaghetti dishes. So traditionally they has been used as a food as well as feed in the aquaculture, but it has got therapeutic use as well as this cosmetic use. So the next is the Chondrus crispus. Now Chondrus crispus also goes by the name of Irish moss. Now this Chondrus crispus, this is a very important source of carrageenan. Chondrus crispus, we know that algae produces a lot of polysaccharides, and carrageenan, algin, alginine, these are the polysaccharides that are that has got gelling property. So one of the chief source of carrageenan is Chondrus crispus. We know that carrageenan, algin and agar-agar, they all have this a lot of they are used in mostly the food as well as the feed industry, as well as in medical field also. So this Chondrus crispus is one of the chief source of carrageenan. And this Irish moss, it is found mostly in the intertidal zone, but it can be also found to be growing in the sublittoral zone to the oceanic floor also. That is, which means that it can grow from shallow water to deep water also. So this Chondrus crispus, it is rich in all sorts of vitamin, like it is rich in all the vitamins, that is vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, and also good source of all the algae. They are good sources of minerals, and also as it is found to be growing in different depth of water, so the carotene content, it is found to vary according to the depth of water it is growing on. This contrast crispus, it is this is found to be contain the carotene, especially the zeaxanthin and beta carotene and lutein. These three carotenes, they have the antioxidant property, and we know that all the carotenes, they have the antioxidant property. As contrast crispus, it has got this they are rich in carotenes, so these are used as in various products of skin as well as for hair care products. So in fact, all the algae they have this carotenoid, especially algae that are growing in marine area. They have to survive the salinity stress, they have to survive the desiccation stress. So those algae which have this suffer these stresses, they have high level of carotene, and that is one of the reasons why we see a lot of algae, they are used in the skincare products, because the antioxidant property they are used by the skin and the hair care cosmetics. Because we know that mostly skin damages occur when there is less amount of collagen and elastin fiber in our skin, and the collagen and elastin, they are damaged mostly by the UVB. And this carotenoids, all the B carotene, alpha and beta carotenes and the zeaxanthins, these are antioxidant, they are photoprotectant. So that is the reason why we see a lot of algal products, many type of algae, they are used in hair care as well as the skin care products. Postelsia palmiformis, commonly known as sea palm. This brown algae is this is a very unusual algae, because this is only kelp that is found to be growing erect even under low tide condition, which is quite unusual for other kelps. This is an endangered species because of the over harvest, and as a result it has become protected in the California Bay. This is a very ecologically important algae, because many other algae like the ectocarpus, the microcladia, the porphyra, they are found to be growing epiphytically on this Postelsia. And many other organisms like barnacles, mussels, they are also found to be growing epiphytically on them. And the sea palm, it is found to be having many cosmetic properties, because it is also a very good source of carotenes and very good source of all other vitamins, and so this is also used as a skincare in the skincare product. This Postelsia, it is used as a skincare product in the skin softening, moisturizing and nourishing. The next algae is the Fucus vesiculosus. This Fucus vesiculosus is a brown algae which is commonly called as bladder rat or sea grapes. By the way, the picture in the right side, it is of the first algae, that is the Postelsia. I forgot to mention it. Now we are talking about Fucus vesiculosus. Fucus vesiculosus, it is also a very good source of beta carotene, zeaxanthins and many other volatile oils, and also very good source of this polysaccharide alginine. And this helps in various type of skin tightening product. But it has got one problem, that is, if it is used along with anticoagulant, that is warfarin, then it will inhibit this warfarin. So it should not be taken when you are having some surgery. Then the next is the Ascophyllum nodulosum, which is a brown algae, and it goes by the name of Norwegian kelp, knotted kelp, egg rack or the knotted weed. And it is also a very good source of alginate, but it is also used as a source of fertilizer traditionally and in as a human food. But nowadays it is used as to monitor the amount of heavy metal in the sea water. And it is also very good ecologically, because Ascophyllum is found to host Polysiphonia, that is found to be growing on it epiphytically. And this Ascophyllum nodulosum, it is also a very good source of anti-aging agent. Isochrysis galbana. This brown algae, this is a very stress tolerant halophyte, and all the halophytes, that is this, all the halophytes, they are, as they are very stress tolerant, I mean they are tolerant to salinity and desiccation. So these type of algae, they have high amount of this canthaxanthin, this fucoxanthin. You know, all the xanthophylls, they are a very good in antioxidant property. And this Isochrysis galbana, this Dunaliella salina, this Hematococcus pluvialis and Tetraselmis, these 4 algae, they are found to be growing in both fresh as well as high saline water. Due to this, the stress tolerance, the salinity tolerance is due to this variant of xanthophyll. Any organism that is living in a very high salinity stress is also living in high amount of sunlight area, and this photoprotective property is given by this various type of xanthophylls. So which act as an antioxidant, as a photoprotectant. So this property has been used in various skin care products, and at the same time it is also anti-irritant. This this Isochrysis, apart from being used as a cosmetics, it is also a very good feed for the aquaculture industry, especially mollusks, fish. They feed on this Isochrysis, which is a planktonic form of algae. And next is the Gracilaria. Now this Gracilaria is a very common algae, because we know that it is a chief source of agar-agar, which is a very well-known polysaccharide. Especially in the laboratory, we have been using agar-agar for microbiological, for the spread plate, for growing other type of in tissue culture also. So this is a very common, well-known red algae, Gracilaria, which is a cheap agarophyte, and mainly due to this hydrocolloid agar. So apart from the use in lab, in food industry also, this Gracilaria is a chief source of traditional cuisine, especially in the Southeast Asia, especially in Japan, Korea, in Philippines, and even in the Hawaii region. We find in China also, we find that they are used in traditional cooking also. And nowadays they are used in cosmetic industries, especially this Gracilaria. It is used as a stabilizing agent and a thickening agent and gelling agent in various type of preparations. Say for example, it is used as a in masks. It is used as a thickening agent. It is also used as a thickening agent in various type of lotions and many other type of cosmetics. So this Gracilaria, it is mostly used as a stabilizing, thickening and gelling agent, as because this is it is a chief agarophyte. So this hydrocolloid property is used in the cosmetic industry. Then is the Dunaliella salina. Dunaliella, Dunaliella salina, it is also a planktonic algae, the green algae that is found to be growing in the hypersaline condition. This is also a halophyte, Dunaliella salina, just like that of the algae, that is the isochrysis we were talking. Dunaliella is also a hypersaline halophyte that is mostly found in the saltwater lakes and evaporation ponds also. So as just like other halotolerant algae, it has also got very high amount of carotenoid level, and that is responsible for the antioxidant property, and at the same time it is also a rich source of provitamins of vitamin A and vitamin D, and a source of vitamin B12. So all this property has been used in cosmetics, in producing cosmetics. So these are the products, these are the components, that is a beta carotenes, linolenic acid, and beta cryptoxanthin, along with it also vitamin provitamin A and D, which I haven't mentioned here, but it is also a good source of provitamins. And this different type of carotenoids, it is used as an antioxidant, as a smoothing agent, as a revitalizing agent in skincare products. Next algae is Laminaria. Now Laminaria is a very common algae because it has been used traditionally in as a fertilizer. It is actually dried and burned so that the ash is rich in potassium, and it is also used traditionally as a source of iodine. Back many centuries back, it has been used as a traditional source of iodine. And nowadays recent various researches, it has been found that this laminarin, it has got all the secondary metabolites, that is especially this alganic acid. This is used mostly as a cosmetic in this cosmetic industries. And this is all about Laminaria digitata. This is also found to be growing in the sublittoral zone, that is deeper than the intertidal zone, and extensive meadows of Laminaria digitata. It is also a feeding ground, as well as it is an ecological niche for a variety of marine organisms. So apart from being a cosmetic, fertilizer, or source of iodine, or traditional source of food, it is also very important ecologically also. Next is our Haematococcus pluvialis. Haematococcus pluvialis is also another halotolerant planktonic algae. As because this Haematococcus, also one thing I should say, this Haematococcus is unicellular and planktonic, and all this algae, Dunaliella salina, Haematococcus, all they appear reddish in color due to a very high amount of carotenes. And especially in Haematococcus pluvialis, this carotene, this astaxanthin, which is a ketocarotene, this astaxanthin, it is found in great amount in Haematococcus. Now one thing I should be saying, this astaxanthin, it has got the strongest antioxidant property among all the carotenes. So this property is used in UV protective products, that is the sunscreens, the sunscreen sheets, sheet masks, and all other products. Next is the Chlorella vulgaris. Now Chlorella vulgaris, we know that it is a very good important source of dietary supplement. It is very common as a dietary supplement and actually I have also made many videos regarding this chlorella, about its reproductive cycle, how it is used as a food supplement. You can easily go to that video and get a detailed information, but for here I am just giving an overview of Chlorella vulgaris. Now this green microscopic algae, it is mostly it is very common as a dietary supplement because it has high amount of protein, and that protein also have high amount of essential amino acid. That is why it is used in as a food additive in many food products, and especially it has been used traditionally in Japan, China, due to its nutritional therapeutic purpose, and now we are also using it. It is also a very good source of biodiesel, but it is not a cheap source of biodiesel. It is good source of biodiesel, but the production cost is still high now. But here when we are talking about the cosmetics, that is most dermatologists, they prefer using this Chlorella vulgaris product because this Chlorella vulgaris, it is rich in carotenes, as well as it is also a very good source of vitamins. It is this Chlorella vulgaris, it is very good source of not only carotenes but also a lot of vitamins, and for that reason it is used as a moisturizer, as a anti-tanning agent, as a thickener also in various cosmetic product. The next algae in our list is Cosmeceuticals. I don't know how, if I have spelled it right or wrong. If I have spelled it wrong, then do correct me in the comment section. So Tetraselmis, this is also a marine green algae, and this is also a unicellular algae, and it is a motile algae just like Dunaliella. And this Tetraselmis, it was mostly used as a feedstock for aquaculture, but nowadays it is also used as a nutraceutical and also a pharmaceutical. This Tetraselmis, it is nowadays used as a cosmetic, especially for tissue repair and regeneration, especially those people which are burnt victims, or they have certain wound in their skin, and for wound repair and regeneration skincare products, this Tetraselmis suevacea is used. This Tetraselmis, I should say that this is and they have also got antioxidant property, because we see here it has got many type of carotenes, the palmitic, the stearic acid, and vitamin E. All these are growth stimulant as well as antioxidant. For the same reason, for all this reason, it is used in skincare product as well as for skin rejuvenating and wound healing product. Now the last algae in our list, it is the Botryococcus brownie. Botryococcus brownie is a green algae that is also planktonic, and it is also microscopic. It is found to be growing both in the temperate as well as tropical region. So we see that it has a wide range of temperature tolerance, and also it can grow in oligotrophic lakes, oligotrophic water. Which means that it can grow in nutrition deficient water also. But nowadays, due to global warming and many anthropogenic influences, we are seeing an increased incidence of Botryococcus brownie bloom. The blooms that are caused by Botryococcus brownie, they are very toxic because the certain fatty acids are leaked from this Botryococcus brownie, that they are non-toxic under normal pH, but if the pH changes from neutral pH to alkalinity, especially in case when there is a forest fire, and we know that ashes, they are very rich in alkaline matter. So that ash, if they reaches this water body by wind or by rainwater, then this will the water body will also turn acidic, and in that case this ash rich water body will have an alkaline condition, and under such condition we will see a bloom of Botrycoccus. And once there is bloom of this Botrycoccus, this Botrycoccus, it has it has an inhibitive property against other type of microbes, and also this bloom of the Botrycoccus, it causes fish kill. But otherwise, apart from this blooming property, which is a very negative aspect of Botrycoccus, we know that this Botrycoccus is a very good source of biofuel, because most of the body weight, that is almost 70 to 75% of its body weight, it is used as a it has a high amount of oil, various type of fatty acids in its body. So when in any algae has having 75% of its body weight as oil, so it is a very good source of biofuel. So apart from this use as a biofuel or this bloom property, which is a negative thing though, this Botrycoccus brownie is also much economic importance due to its cosmeceutical importance. This Botrycoccus, just like the other type of algae, also is a very has a very high amount of carotenoid, which is an accessory pigment that has got antioxidant property, that is, it is protective against the UV rays. And due to this property, this is used both as a photooxidant. This Botrycoccus is used both as a photooxidant as well as a photoprotective as well as an antioxidant. And these are the list of the companies that has been using various algae in their products, and I won't be reading out the company name and what are the algae that they are using, because you can just pause it, and already the video has become very long. So just pause the video and read out the names. And I've also put a list of the various algae as well as the companies that are using this algae in the very last slide of the part 1 video also. So you can go in that video also to collect this information of the companies they are using. So thank you for watching the video, and if you like the video, do share with your friends and do subscribe, because if you subscribe, I will feel encouraged to make more videos. And in any case, I have missed any point, or you want me to make a detailed video about anything, you can write it in the comment section, or if you have any queries, do write it in the comment section. And thank you for watching the video, and again I would be requesting you to do the subscription, because that will encourage me. Thank you.